Hello, my name is Herton Watco. We are on this program presenting to you the ANGPROLIFE party list. Before we go on, I'd like to just remunerate who the nominees are. You have, for the first nominee, you have Engineer Moises Daruca Canete. He is from Cebu City. Ang ikalawang nominee is Engineer Fritz Adenik Daulo from Iloilo. Ba, dalawa pala tiga Visayas dito. No? Then, of course, you met earlier in our panel this morning, this evening, Attorney Yan Lumen Labisig Lumanta. Gosh, it's as long as my name.
It's John Lewin.
John Lewin. Ako, Domingo Reyes Marie Lozano Tambatco III. Filipino ako, hindi ako South American. And you have two more nominees. You have Engineer Julius Ang Engbino, this time from Davao del Norte, and Miss Laurina Lea Manyalang Garcia from the NCR. And of course, you have the spokesperson and of the pro-life, we have Anthony Perez. Now, you are the third nominee, correct? John Lewin, and you're also the Sec General.
Yes.
Okay. Make your pitch one more time before I start asking questions, if you don't mind, on the pro-life, because I have some issues I'd like to bring up, and that's basically on the side of the clergy. Bakit parang wala, kinukulang, or absent, or talagang ayaw lang makialam ng simbahan. And yet, kung diyan na yung crisis, sila ang una nagagalit. Di ba? I don't understand that part, but go ahead. Why should we vote the ang pro-life party list?
Because right now we are the party list who is promoting specifically for the protection of human life, for the preservation of family and marriage, and we are also representing most specifically those families which are separated forcefully because of economic needs, such as the families of OFWs. So yun po ang aming accreditation po dun sa Commission on Elections.
Why ang pro-life? Why not buhay? Why not Jesus is Lord? Ang tawag doon, sibak. They hide under all these new names, but they're basically the El Shaddai and the Jesus is Lord. Why ang pro-life? Not them. Because if I'm not mistaken, they preach almost the same things.
Well, masaya
Sila
po.
may pera sila, ha? Kayo mukhang wala, eh. But go ahead.
Masaya po kami na mayroon pong mga grupo, mga partido po, gaya ng Buhay Party List na nagpo-promote din po ng pro-life advocacy. Ang idea po namin dito ay mas maraming pro-lifers sa Congress, mas maganda. Because at the end of the day, when pag-uusapan na natin yung mga policies, yung mga pabor sa buhay at yung mga against sa buhay, dapat may mga bumoto, pabor sa buhay. Ang experience natin sa RH, ngayon ay RH law na, natalo tayo sa botohan. Although,
Di ba PICOS ginamit doon? Hindi, but go ahead.
So, kinulang tayo, PIDAF. Kinulang tayo sa mga bumoto,
Sulsul.
pabor sa buhay. So, ngayon, ang kailangan lang base sa experience, kailangan lang ng 1.2 million votes
To have all three.
To have all three.
All three seats,
Now,
yes.
ang dami pang botante, ang registered ata ngayon
57, yeah.
ay 57, no? So, pwede pa tayong maglagay ng isa pang pro-life group sa Kongreso. At kaya nga tayo na-inspire din.
So you're saying, go ahead, vote them as well. Let's vote as many pro-lifers.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
The spokesman, Mr.
We're trying to help each other, all the pro-life groups, the Buhay, ang pro-life.
Won't you get money from them? They have a lot of money.
I hope it's easy. It's that easy, no? Pero
You mean they haven't approached you to help you guys out? They should, if you have the same objectives.
if you're listening, let's talk about it. But basically, ang gusto ko lang sabihin is yung look at all these leftist groups. Ang dami-dami nila. They all help each other. We are having the same, idea.
You mean the communists?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yung mga laging rally ng rally, laging pagpaparati.
Red flags, clenched fist,
Yeah.
galit parati sa mundo. Go ahead.
Why don't we do the same thing and help each other, and bring in more Catholics with integrity sa Congress and slowly change the perception of people na ang politics marumi, pero you have a few good men here. Why don't we add more good men?
Nakausap niyo na yung simbahan. I'm sure at this point, or else I'm sure you're close to the clergy, the church, basically.
Well, may nakakausap na po kaming mga obispo at mga kaparian natin, at sila ay hindi sila pwede kasi nasa ecclesiastical rules na yung mga pare at mga obispo ay hindi talaga pwedeng mag-endorse ng specific na political party o specific na kandidato para sa...
Well, is that in canon law? Did the Pope say no? I thought it was the Pope who said go out and get involved, become a body politic. He just said that earlier.
Nire-remind po natin sila.
No, but that's what the Pope said, right? Become a body politic.
Yes.
Hindi pwedeng, ayoko makialam, pero ba't nyo ginagawa yan? Kawawa naman kami. Ano yan? Di ba, be part of it?
Yeah, yun nga, gusto natin na siguro, alam naman siguro nila na ganun. Pero tayo ay patuloy pa rin na nakipag-usap sa kanila na sana ay i-endorse nila tayo. At most na naggagawa at kami ay natutuwa na may mga obispo, may mga dioceses na talagang nagsasabi vote for pro-life candidates, no? At just a matter of which we are already doing, we are presenting to them the platforms of ang pro-life party list.
Do you think you have enough support from the clergy?
There can be more. I wish there can be more.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't hear it in Mass on Sunday. Hindi ko naririnig my parish priest saying that. I mean, so far.
Yeah.
And you only have 60 days to go. Are they asleep or are they in a different world?
If they can't use the pulpit in order to promote ang pro-life, at least I wish they could talk to their parish councils, to their groups in their own parishes, so that they can...
What restricts them? The law, Comelec, Andy Bautista? The rules?
The rules, internal rules of the church.
But why are the others allowed to do that? Why is El Shaddai allowed to do it and Siba? And we're not? No, I'm just asking straight questions.
Yeah.
Di ba?
There was, although there was one time, if I remember, in Italy that the church really promoted one particular candidate, and that is to oppose the other candidate who happens to be a communist. A communist.
But shouldn't the church take the cudgels, guide the people to what is correct, in the only way, especially in an electoral contest, where the moral teachings of the church are under attack, as you mentioned,
Yes.
Divorce, same-sex marriage, we've already lost reproductive health to PDAF, right?
Yeah.
And what else? It seems that maybe the clergy is still asleep and don't believe and feel that crisis is at hand. Is that the way we would look at the church?
I cannot generalize. No, I know of priests who actually support us.
But why shouldn't they act as a whole? I mean, is one priest independent from the next?
I think it's a matter of the bishops.
But the bishops, aren't they all belonging to the same? Di ba Katoliko yung mga bishop? Hindi, baka hindi eh. For all I know, hindi. Kasi parang kanya-kanyang lakaran eh.
Well, you should invite members of the CBCP and
No, but there you go. No, because how could we, a Catholic country, have lost to Garin and to the RH bill, to the PDAF? I mean, the church is stronger than that. How many people pocket the PDAF?
But you've written them, right?
Well, we have sent letters to the bishops at least to inform them.
Do they read? Baka bulag. Baka yung pinadalan mo, impaired.
I just sent it last week just to inform them that there's this group called ANGPROLIFE Party List that is participating in the 2016 national elections. But as far as we are concerned, ginagawa rin po namin kung ano po yung mga ginagawa ng iba pong mga partido.
Sanction ba kayo ng simbahan?
Na hindi.
Are you identified at least na Katoliko kayo? Baka isipin, baka akala ng mga obispo, nagpapanggap lang kayong Katoliko.
No.
I'm putting you on a spot, ain't I?
No. We have a lot of priest supporters also from the clergy, but I guess the real problem here is still how to promote the party list to more Catholics.
No, I
to more
agree with
churches.
you. And I think the church know about the pro-life party list. I'm almost sure. They also knew about the ANGPROLIFEPARTYLIST. But like the ANGPROLIFEPARTYLIST, they decided not to support it and keep quiet and look the other way until the elections were done. So obviously, who won and who lost? The candidates may have lost the election, but those who lost more were the priests and their flock, which is driven towards RH and whatnot. It's happening again in 60 days. If the church, the clergy themselves, don't take the cudgels and don't become the leaders they're supposed to be. I mean, unless you're satisfied with the few that have agreed and endorsed you. Di ba dapat parang, ewan ko, parang kulang. Kasi I find it funny that you still have to campaign. Dapat yan, no contest eh. Pumasok kami ba? Kami, simbahan lang kami. Katoliko. O tapos na labanan. Ano pa pag-uusapan? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
Yung hindi Katoliko, understood. Huwag ka bumoto nito. Komunista ka, huwag ka bumoto nito. Di ba? Ano ka? Muslim ka, huwag ka bumoto nito. Okay lang. Katoliko ka, Kristiyano ka. Oh, wait, there's something wrong with you. Ba't di ka muna bumito? Di ba? Magbito ka muna ng reliyon mo. Kasi obviously, you're thinking of something else.
Yeah, what we actually want here is sana nga ma-promote ng napakaraming mga bishops sa kanilang dioceses, etc. At least inform their diocese.
Baka nag-aantay ng lagay.
Nag-aantay lang siguro ng letter ni Attorney John. No? Sana makarating na sa
Well,
kanila.
we all know elections
Yes.
are monetary, di ba?
Yes, yes.
You know, everything's plus, addition into one's pocket. Baka hindi nyo nalalagyan ng simbahan. Kailangan lagyan.
Well, as far as we are concerned, no?
I'm being comedic again.
Ito pong ating pinag-uusapan ngayon ay ito po ay isa pong sigurong panawagan, no, para sa lahat, no? Mga laiko man, pati mga pari at mga obispo, no? Kasi yung atin din pong mga kaparian at mga obispo ay they are also Filipino citizens, no? At meron din po silang karapatan, meron din po silang obligasyon para sa ating bansa, para sa kabutihan ng buhay at para sa kabutihan ng pamilya. Especially ngayong darating na kongreso, sigurado na po na i-introduce ang divorce. Meron na nga, ni-introduce na nga sa kongreso na ito. Sigurado, nawalan lang sila ng time para i-discuss. But
Correct.
come next Congress, i-discuss na po nila ito. Ang same-sex marriage, kasi wala naman talagang marriage, may mga panukala na po dyan. Sa Amerika, legal na po ito. Isusulong na po yan sa sunod na kongreso. Kung ang bawat isang nakikinig, pari ka man, obispo ka man, o laiko ka man, kung hindi ka naaalarma, no, sa sitwasyon ngayon, no, sa pag-introduce nitong mga anti-life at anti-family agenda, no, kung wala kang gagawin, si Lord na lang bahala po.
Pero mga pari ba, registered voters? Pwede rin, no?
They are.
not
Do you
prohibited.
think you have 100% of the clergy, the Catholic clergy? Are you confident you have that at least?
At least siguro 90, no?
Well,
I really
10%.
I really don't know why they wouldn't vote for us.
No,
Siguro,
that's why kaya meron 10%?
siguro
In your
dahil-
mind, right, straight out.
yeah, siguro dahil they would vote for buhay. Yun na lang ang pinakamagandang...
But they're Catholic.
Yeah.
Hindi naman evangelist yun, di ba?
Ay,
They're
El
pro-lifers.
Shaddai they are
Pro-lifers
pro-lifers. They are our friends. They are also Catholics. El Shaddai is a Catholic organization also. But ito po yung mga...
Wait. It's a Catholic organization.
El Shaddai,
El
yes.
Shaddai is a Catholic.
I went to Ateneo, I went to La Salle. It's a Catholic school. I never learned about them. No, I'm serious. I never studied them. I never went to them. I only learned about them in the last 20 years. I call them a cult. I call them whatever. But really, I know priests, bishops, cardinals. I didn't learn that in school. I didn't learn that in catechism. Di ba? In religious class.
Yeah.
I never read about them. Or their human lords, human gods, and human leaders that live in palatial houses. And you give money to them and their family to live in super style, di ba? Like the iglesia.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. So, some priests believe in them, human lords, human gods.
Hopefully, they would convert their votes to ours. But we really can't say who they would vote for. I wish that every priest and every clergy who knows about ang pro-life would vote for us. But
But should they
Yeah.
not know about pro-life? the ignorance of that is unacceptable. Di ba? They should know. We have 130 party lists going up. If I'm not mistaken, you're the only all-out Catholic. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're the only one, di ba, na all-out.
Yes.
Yes.
Yung iba, merong kaliwa, kanan, di ba? May mga cults and following. And
Malabnaw na
they turn
Catholic.
around the umbrella to catch the rain rather to shield themselves from the rain. Di ba yung ganon?
Yeah.
And yet, there's skepticism and a vulnerability of a percentage that may not vote for the pro-life. How is that? I find that queer. I find that bothersome.
And it also bothers us that those who win the elections are those who do not espouse yung Catholic values that we
Maybe,
have.
maling statistics. The Philippines is no longer a majority of Catholic people. It's now a majority of everything else and the least being Catholic.
Well,
is that I mean, it's, di ba, kung walang korap, walang mahirap. Kung maraming mahirap, maraming korap.
Yeah.
Eh ngayon, maraming mahirap, di dumami ang korap.
Yeah.
Oh, di ba? So, di ba, on a simple one-on-one.
Well, I believe no sa side ng Catholic Church ay nandun naman po yung promotion ng re-evangelization, yung tinatawag na new evangelization. Kaya kasi na-observe na maraming mga Katoliko binyagan, yung term na ginamit ay they are just sacramentalized but not necessarily evangelized, ano? So, ito yung dagdag ko lang doon sa mga sinabi ko kanina na para to sa lahat, yung panawagan to support ang pro-life and to our agenda, ay para sa lahat, pari ka man, obispo ka man, laiko ka man. At ito yung natutuwa ako kasi doon sa mga lugar na pinupuntahan ko, pag nalaman na, ay, pro-life, no, pahingi pa kami ng inyong mga flyers. Kasi sila na mismo yung magbibigay, no? Hindi katulad nung ibang mga tumatakbo, experience nila, pag nagbigay ka, okay, hindi pinapansin. Pero yung aming mga flyers, yung aming mga posters, pahingi pa nga niyan, no? Kasi kami pro-life din kami, mga Katoliko kami. Ganyan. So medyo naubusan na nga kami ng mga flyers. So kung sino man yung mga pro-lifers na nakikinig ngayon, na gustong mag-donate, ay okay lang po.
Yeah.
Last words. Spokesperson.
Of course, ang sabi nila, there's this person who said that all the evil in this world are due to Catholics not living their faith. So if we are to live our faith, parang automatic na dapat we should vote for ang pro-life. Ang pro-life espouses all these pro-life and pro-family values that are that we believe as Catholics to be true and to be for the common good. So please, ang pro-life party list 109 po sa balota.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, you no longer need pag naubusan na sila ng flyers, you don't need it. Now that you have been exposed to the concept of the party list that is in this contest, all you need to do to tell those that who are still ignorant of the fact that there is a Catholic party list group that is out there to stand for you in Congress. All you have to do is tell them, huy, guide them. Pro-life ka, ha? Period. You don't have to say anything anymore and whatnot. Because if you have to, kinukulang ka sa simbahan, kinukulang ka sa edukasyon sa simbahan. All you have to say, Katoliko tayo, di ba? O, ang pro-life tayo. We hope you've enjoyed the program. I know I seem to be very strongly endorsing the pro-life party list. The real issue is simple. I'm Catholic. If you're not, vote somebody else. Pero kung Katoliko ka, I don't think there is a contest for consideration even whatsoever. Bahala ka, go to Sunday Mass and fool yourself that you are Catholic. In the end, kawawa ka rin kay San Pedro. Salamat po. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's a good yeah.
You are what you watch.